We're going to Nicaragua. I'm very excited as a pastor. This will be our first church-wide trip like this, and Aaron and Jenny Holmes are going to be leading the trip. They're going to be in Nicaragua for 30 days, but you have the opportunity to be there for about 8 of those days. We're very excited. Aaron, tell us, what are we going to be doing, first of all, while y'all are there, and then when the team comes for that 8-day period?
Well, Jenny and I get to go down a few weeks early. We're going to be building a girls' dorm there at Casa Betesda Orphanage for, the ages of 12 to about 18.
And this has been a vision of Artura's, because they've been having to get, when the kids get to be a certain age at the main orphanage in Managua, they've been giving them back to the government. So now the government is going to let them train and raise these teenagers. So this dorm is very, very important in this whole scheme, this whole vision. Can we build it? I mean, what size are we going to build? And can we really do it in a week and in a month?
Yes, the answer is yes. We're going to build about a 1,600 square feet dorm. It is, for the girls, it's going to be a nice addition to what they already have, big improvement. And yes, we can build in about a week with the help of some people from this church, as well as some people that Arturo has.
You mean we can build it in a month, right?
We can build it in a month, but you're going to do some work ahead of time and some post work, but the brunt of the work is going to be when the team comes down. Now, we're using earth technology, earth block, earth building. Give us, you're passionate about this, Aaron, so I can't give you much time, but tell us what in the world is earth block technology?
Basically, it's using soil and a stabilizer with a little bit of sand to make a block. And surprisingly, the block is actually stronger than any concrete block that you'll find here in the U.S. And it makes it a pretty attractive final product.
Well, when I heard the pyramids were built out of earth block, that was good enough for me. I'm told that we can save about 30-40% in time and money doing it this way. So the team that goes is going to get to actually do the earth block building. Is that right?
Yeah, and we're going to make the blocks. We're going to dig the foundation. We're going to do it all. We're going to lay the blocks and have some fun playing in the dirt.
All right. Now, Jenny, who should go on this trip? We're calling it a construction trip. It really is designed to be a construction trip. Who should go?
Everyone can go. Our main goal is construction, and we're all going to be working, but there are lots of different levels of work that we are going to have to do. So there is a job for you. If you're willing to serve in any capacity, we would love to have you.
We'll be staying at the Casa Betesda Orphanage, so people will get to see firsthand how the orphanage functions. And the cost, we had to buy this machine, Aaron, because you have to have a machine to produce these blocks even with the human labor. And someone came along and donated the money, so that's the first miracle. And I think if we raise about $15,000 more, we're going to have enough money to actually erect the building. And also, tell us a little bit, maybe Jenny, you can explain this. We're actually training people there. It's really an entrepreneurial trip as well as a construction trip.
Yeah. One of our passions about this trip is that there's 2 goals. One is to erect the building, and the second goal is to train a workforce and leave the technology behind. And we're so excited because this machine was purchased. God moved on someone's heart. They bought the entire machine. We have it on its way, and it is going to stay in Managua under the supervision of WIN, and we are going to be able to train a workforce of Nicaraguan men and women who can possibly, if they'd like, start a business of earth block, building and take it to all areas of need. There are so many needs in Nicaragua, and we're just really excited about that goal as well.
So really, this is like a prototype building and a prototype trip for, they'll be able to build buildings even after our team has come home. So we need people to go. If you cannot go, you still can go by giving. We need to raise about $15,000 in hard cost. We'll take sponsorships, corporate donations, individual donations. We're stepping out in faith and committing to this. And then, Aaron, one last thing. We can actually have people who can't go sponsor a worker, people that you can hire while you're there, Nicaraguans, and they're getting training. And so, what did we say, about $300 we get a week's worth of work out of them? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. We're really excited about this as well because the people that can't make it, can't take off work for whatever reason, but have some money to spare. I will have someone there in Managua, not only for our purposes, but also providing them a job, which in a lot of places there in Managua is few and far between.
All right, so we need everybody to pray. We need everybody to give as God leads. And we need some of you to go with Aaron and Jenny. This is going to be an awesome trip. And as God leads, I believe He'll speak to your heart, and you can be a part of something very historic and consequential for the kingdom of God.